What's up, everybody? It's me, Christian Tracy. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 3 of GNW Adrenaline. It's been a while since we've been here, and at the same time, folks, we're about to kick things off very well because we are going to heat up the rivalry between Marcus Webster and Dan Riley when those two will face off in one-on-one action for the world title at the next episode. But in our main event, Dan Riley will go one-on-one with one half of the Storm Brothers, Tyler Storm. And apparently, from what I heard, Marcus Webster will be here in the arena. But later on in the evening, we're going to have a huge debut when we will see the debut of Arnold Rivera. We are going to see the debut of Ryan Rivera here in this episode. Actually, in this episode, we're gonna have actually two debuts, or a couple of debuts, that you guys haven't seen before, or in a while. But let's not waste any time right here. Triple threat action up next. Winner of this matchup will go on to face Akane Yamamoto for that GNW Internet Championship. No, we're not at Fast Lane, Ross. Just like thought it was Fastlane with the intro. Yeah, no, we're not at Fastlane. We're at Adrenaline, but not Fastlane. Alright, it's that crowd here in the GNW arena, and here comes one of the competitors right now, and that is Satoru Delhi. That he would be mad if they thought it was Fastlane. Yeah, I doubt it, Ross. But here comes Satoru Delhi. He has been looking for that Internet Championship opportunity for quite some time. From Osaka's very own Satoru Delhi could be facing off, apparently from what I heard, that Delhi is apparently a student to Akane Yamamoto over back at Japan. So if Delhi becomes the victor in this triple threat matchup and to face Yamamoto for that Internet Championship, that Internet title, it will be teacher versus student. That would be one match that we would see here, one dream match that we want to see here in the GNW arena. See here, Satoru is ready, and here comes another one of his competitors, and that is the former, and I repeat again, former GNW World Heavyweight Champion, in which that is this man right here. This man, Elijah Rogers. This man, he might have lost that GNW World Heavyweight title, but now apparently he said to me that he's got his eyes on that Internet title, and it's his time to captivate that opportunity and seize the opportunity.
Guys, this match will undoubtedly go a long way in determining just who is the most dominant superstar.
But Nero did not hear on his own show. I don't know. It's usually just me, Ross, with this commentary right here. But Elijah Rogers, this man right here, is looking for the opportunity that he wants here in GNW. And that is to now focus on that Internet Championship. But this man right here, the final competitor in this matchup, Zach Richards right here, he has been looking for a path. He's been looking at his own path as the Olympian is gonna look to capture that internet title. Maybe he could do it in this matchup if he wins. You never know what can happen. Triple threat action. This is a number one contenders match. Like I said, winner is gonna face Akane Yamamoto for that internet championship at the next episode of GNW Adrenaline. And basically, a few matches have been set up, if I can remember. I believe it will be the Davis brothers going up. It will be both Paul and Nicholas Davis going up against the Megabutts for the tag titles. And there will be some triple threat action when the women's championship will be on the line. And then like I said, Dan Riley will face the world champion Marcus Webster in a no-holds-barred match. But now we're going to find out who will become the number one contender and who will be facing Akane Yamamoto for that internet championship right now. We're going to find out who's going to face off, and this matchup is underway. Huge chop, huge hurricanrana by Satoru. And now Richards a bit tawny in the corner right now. And now Dale High with a huge bulldog to Richards. Elijah getting back up right now. Satoru right now being a bit of momentum right here. And now he's focusing on Elijah Rogers, in which for Rogers, after losing that world title, he's been focusing on the opportunities that he wants here in GNW. And now Rogers focusing on Richards as soon as he got back up. And now a huge brainbuster by Elijah Rogers. And now Rogers, what's he doing? Oh, and a huge knee into the skull. And now a huge arm drag. Rogers and Dale High are both of the strong competitors here in this matchup. Oh, and a huge kick. Huge roundhouse kick by Satoru Dale High. Huge dragon suplex. Richards is down. But now Richards right now reversing Satoru. Huge kick into the back. As Elijah right now, he's getting back up. Now, huge suplex by Richards. And now again, another huge knee into the skull set to a Dale High by Elijah Rogers. And a huge clothesline. Rogers is on a roll right now. Now, Elijah, he's got to wait. Dale High, a reversal suplex of his own right there. It's Richards, he's getting back up. But now, oh, and Rogers down, and now right, he's not down Satoru. Now going for a bit of a submission right here. Now Richards breaks up the submission, and now Rogers Irish whipping Richards into the corner. Huge knee into the gut, and now stomping away at Zach Richards. However, the disrespect that Richards did not expect. And now hurricanrana yet again by Satoru Dale High. And now dragging Richards right now by Dale High. Now going for the pin. Referee 1. And a 1 count. Richards kicks out. Huge kick into the back. Satoru going to the middle rope right now. Huge double forearm. And now Tony at the GNW Adrenaline fans right here, GNW crowd right here. But now Rogers is back up. Now Satoru realizes a bit of a brain buster right there by Satoru. Richards getting back up. Oh, and now Rogers reverses. Now he's focusing on Zach Richards right here. And now Richards, huge backbreaker right there. Now he looks like he's taunting now he's, oh, and a huge disrespect for Elijah Rogers right there. Has the cover star for USPW 2K19 Ben reveals. Yeah, no, Ross. But maybe I could do a cover star for GNW Adrenaline. There was going to be another one. And a huge roundhouse kick by Satoru connected to Richards right now. Can. And Rogers is down. Can Satoru get the win right here? 1, 2. And no, Rogers somehow kicking out of that huge kick by Satoru. As you know right there, Satoru has them mixed martial arts skills. Over back in Japan, like I said, his mentor was Akane Yamamoto. And now Rogers just planning Satoru on the knee right there. And now Dale High reversing. Huge suplex, a huge back suplex. And now Richards getting back in. And now, what's Dale High doing? Oh wait, he's distracting. Richards distracted Dale High right here. Huge fast suplex going for the pin right. And now Richards and Dale High going back and forth. It's Rogers, he's down and out on the outside. And now Richards, what's he doing? And now Richards, wait, what's he doing? Oh, and a huge forearm into the corner. Huge forearm into the corner by Zach Richards. It could be your own Christian trait. See, like what I done on SmackDown vs. Raw Vince with 1 blue and 1 red. That could be. Oh, and there goes a huge ER powerbomb right there by Elijah Rogers. Going for the pin right now. 1, 2. And no, Dale High kicking out somehow. And another huge knee into the skull. And now Richards looks like he's trying to get back up here.
He's still not moving, guys. He might be out, Cole.
Oh, and a huge leaping senton. Richards going for the pin, but no, Rogers break up. Now Rogers going for the pin. Richards missed, and now a 2 count, and Richards breaks it up. Both heated up to both. All 3 men are competing back and forth. They know what's at stake right here. They don't want to give the opportunity up. Richards is down and out. Satoru is back up. Huge shoulder. But now what's he doing? Going for the pin on Rogers right now. 1 and a 1 count. Rogers kicks out. And now all new double. Oh, and the freaking the huge Carolina smack right there. Huge Michinoku driver as Richards got back up right there. And now what could Richards be going for right here? He's going for a powerbomb. No wait, Rogers reverses. And now Satoru taking time right here. And a 1 count, Richards kicks out. And now a huge knee. Oh no, Rogers reverses. And now the ER powerbomb yet again. Satoru could be down and out right here. Richards is down. Is Rogers gonna get the victory right here? 1, 2, and no, Satoru somehow kicking out of the ER powerbomb. And now huge. And now what could Rogers be doing here? Oh, and threw Satoru into the turnbuckle pole. And now Richards taunting. Looks like he's a bit taunting Rogers to tell him what to do. Oh, and a huge leg drop on the back of the skull. And now Richards going for the pin. No, Rogers broke it up right there. And now Rogers going for the pin. But no, Richards broke it up. The tension between these two are endless, and Rogers reversing. And apparently, I guess Rogers shouldn't have taunted right there. 1, 2, and Richards almost had the victory right there as Rogers kicked out at 2. Huge forearm, huge elbows into the skull. All new double count now format as a feature now. 1, and no, Rogers kicks out at 1. And now Satoru getting back up right here. And now Satoru reversing. Oh, now huge club. Oh wait, he's got the miss. The miss. The Japanese missed. Oh, and it connects into the eyes. The eyes of Richards. That's gotta hurt. Oh, and just playing him down, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Richards somehow breaking up, and now Saturo right now setting up. And once again, it looks like he's going for another blow at the miss right here. Another Japanese miss into the eyes of Zach Richards. Oh, and oh boy, right in the eyes. The eyes. 1, 2, and no, and Rogers breaking out the pin. And now the Carolina breakdown connected by Elijah. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Saturo kicked out. Hope you loved the video before. But yeah, that was a bit hilarious. Ross. And now, what's Elijah doing? Picking up Richards, who could be blind right now after those 2 Japanese misses by Saturo. But now Richards getting back in the ring right now. And now Richards, huge spine buster. Going for the pin. 1, Saturo back in. And no, Saturo couldn't make it in time. Zach Richards is gonna face Akane Yamamoto for the coveted GNW Internet title. Zach Richards stealing the upset victory right here for Akane. For Saturo. As you saw right there, we saw that Saturo got back in, but the ref already made the count of 3. But now, Richards is getting the victory and opportunity that he deserves right here. And now, next episode, we know now it will be Akane Yamamoto versus Zach Richards for that coveted Internet Championship. Let's not waste any time here. Up next to our next matchup, in which we will see the debuting Lewis Haas going up against the GNW original right here, Alex Bishop. I got some old Drew McIntyre videos as well. I think he will be Universal Champion soon. Well, you never know, Ross. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, Ross. Anything. That triple threat action we just had right there. And now here comes an original here in GNW. A man who's been wanting no remorse to his opponents right here in GNW. Alex Bishop right now. Making his way to the ring right now. And with Alex Bishop, we know off camera, if you guys don't follow my Twitter or the GNW Adrenaline Twitter, breaking news, apparently a bit of a shout out to this company on Twitter called PW Awesomeness, because you will see on that show Alex Bishop, this man right here, going into that company. But now, and you will see another woman over there. So basically 2 GNW superstars are going up there. But now here comes Bishop's opponent. This man right here, Lewis Haas. He's from the Yorktown Heights, New York Police Department. He's from the New York Police Department. That's what he's told me he's a cop from where he is. And now, apparently he said he wants to bring some justice to GNW. Apparently he wants to prove it when he goes up against Alex Bishop. Apparently backstage, before the show even started, those two had a bit of tension backstage. That's what's led to this matchup right here. Apparently, from what Lewis says, he's a dedicated police officer from where he lives. Like I said, 31 years of age, started at the career of 27 as a cop. And now this matchup is underway right here. And now a bit of a continental tie-up as Bishop has Lewis in the corner right now. Bossman at point two. Oh, and a huge disrespect right there. A huge forearm or a huge punch into the skull. And now Bishop right now. Bossman 2.2. You know, you can say that. And now Bishop right now. Huge suplex we just saw. And now, oh, and a huge slam down to Lewis Haas right there. And now, dropping Lewis Haas, picked him up and tossed him. Bishop wants to show that he wants an opportunity at one of the titles right here, but at the same time, Haas, he just debuted here in GNW. Anything can happen. It's Bishop right now, trying to get back in it. Oh, and a huge elbow. And now, Lewis right now, trying to get back in it. Wait, what's he doing? He looks like he was going for a fisherman suplex right there, but now Bishop reverses. And now Bishop, huge slam right there, going for the pin right now. One, and a 1 count. Haas kicks out. Huge knee into the skull. Now Bishop taunting. And now Haas right now could be going for some big right here, but Bishop reverses. And now wait, Bishop, that torture rack, neck breaker connecting. That torture rack neck breaker connected by Alex Bishop. But now it's only a matter of time before Bishop finishes it with the Bishop driver. The Bishop power driver. Wait, what's... Oh, wait a minute. Bishop, go for the... Oh, and the huge Salem cutter right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And Lewis somehow... Lewis Haas somehow kicking out of the Salem cutter. Oh, and another huge knee by Alex Bishop. But now you see right there that second knee busted open Lewis Haas. And now, oh, and bit working on the head right there by Bishop. Ooh, and now Haas getting out of it. And no, wait. And now Bishop's got Haas. And dropping him on the top turnbuckle right there. Now just stomping away. A huge knee into the skull right there. And now Bishop going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Haas kicks out yet again. I think Bishop's probably wondering what it would take to keep Haas down. Oh, and you see right there, Haas trying to get back in it right here. Huge elbow into the back of the skull of Bishop. And now, huge stunner looks like by Haas. Wish lesson would F5 these jabronis. They aren't jabronis, Ross. These guys are superstars. Bishop is a freaking legend in my creations. And now Bishop, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my god! Bishop had Haas on the outside, had Haas in the ring, and then a huge suplex onto the mat right there on the outside. huge elbow. Referee was out count 3 right there. And now another one right. And now Bishop could be going for another torture and neck breaker, connecting, and now going for the pin right now, and a rope break it looks like. And now a huge elbow. Bishop right now is just tormenting Lewis Haas. And now Bishop could be going for another one right here. Oh, no way, a clothesline. What's Bishop doing? What could Bishop be thinking right here? Wait, he's telling Haas to get up. He's getting off. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, and a huge clothesline off the apron. And now a huge kick by Haas. Bishop reverses right there. Huge chop into the throat right there. Referee's at count of 3 right now. Bishop throwing Officer Haas around the GNW arena right here. Ref is at count 5 right now. Throwing him right by the barricade. Count 6. Haas goes back into the ring. Bishop now get back into the ring right now. Picking up Haas. And now what's he doing? What could Bishop be going for right here? Oh, a bit of a snake eyes right there. Oh wait, I think he was going for a clothesline, but Haas reverses. Now Bishop reverses yet again. I think Bishop was going for, oh, a huge knee, reverse. And now Haas reversing. Oh wait, what's Haas doing? New York knockout right there. And now Haas. Oh, and what a huge move right there. That's the LH cutter. I meant stunner. And now suplex stunner I meant. And now Bishop kicking out. And now what's Haas doing? Huge leg drop. Anything nice happening to you this weekend? No, not much. And now Lewis Haas taunting the GNW crowd right here, but Bishop right now is getting back up. And now, what could Bishop be going for right here? No, wait. Haas reverses. Now Bishop right now, both men are going back and forth. Oh wait, Bishop, he's going for it. He's calling for an end right here. The Bishop pile driver connecting. Haas has been knocked out. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Bishop. No, wait. Haas somehow kicking out. How is Officer Haas kicking out right here after a Salem cutter? And now Bishop right now looks. Oh wait, Bishop. Another Salem cutter right there. 2 Salem cutters and a huge Bishop power driver. Now 1, 2, and Bishop steals the victory here. You see right there, Bishop with a smirk on his face, showing that he wants an opportunity here in GNW. He wants the opportunity that he deserves. That Bishop pile driver right there. See another one right here. Seeing the Bishop pile driver yet again. But Bishop picking up the victory here in this matchup. Now Bishop. Huge matchup between those two. What a matchup these two are just done. But now, up next, we are gonna see El Macho and the Navy SEAL Sean McCarthy go one-on-one with each other. Here up next. That cop is so weak, cops can't wrestle. Well, he's just an upcomer, Ross, so it's okay if he lost. He'll improve. But like I said, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's a is USA versus Mexico, because Sean Navy SEAL McCarthy is going to go one-on-one with Mexico's own El Macho, in which these two is going to have a bit of a history together back in days. But the question is, who will prevail? We'll have to find out up next. Psychosis favorite wrestler Nacho Libre. That's a movie, Ross. I mean, what did you expect? Did you expect Jose Sergio? Which you guys will see at the next episode. And now, it's that the action we've had so far. And now, here comes America's own son, Sean McCarthy. We were talking about him on Zach the Dragons. We were talking about him on Zach the channel, on Zach's channel. That's a channel off Psychosis, right? I know who Zach is, Ross. And now, here comes Sean Navy SEAL McCarthy. McCarthy right now could be wanting to get the opportunity. This man right here, he wants to have the opportunity at that Internet Championship, but at the same time, the opportunities are going back and forth here. But this young superstar can actually try and pick up the victory, going up against this man right here, a former Mexican Lucha Libre Triple Crown winner right here. And now, El Macho. And now, El Macho right here. Could be getting the opportunity right here. Like I said, El Macho has done it all down in Mexico. A former Lucha Libre World Champion. A former Triple A Cruiserweight Champion. A former Tag Team Champion with another superstar here in GNW, Jose Sergio. And now El Macho, he could be going up against, when he moved up to America, apparently he said to me that he had a bit of history with McCarthy, because apparently after McCarthy got out of the Marines, apparently he said that his first match was with El Macho. But there you show right there a bit of sportsmanship right there between these two. And now, this matchup is underway. And now, El Macho already huge tilt world Corona right there. And now, what could El Macho be going for right here? Huge DDT. And now, huge senton right there by El Macho.
A spectacular DDT drops him.
And now, El Macho's a bit of on a roll right here, but now McCarthy getting back in it right here. Huge German suplex by Sean McCarthy. And now a huge suplex. Now McCarthy right now, he's a bit trying to get back in it right here. Oh wait. Oh, a huge kick into El Macho right there. With the all Mexican. Wait, hope this interview was not in Spanish with the all Mexican. And now El Macho trying to get back in it. And now El Macho trying to hype up the GNW crowd right here.
Back now inside the ring. And the elbow finds its mark.
And now El Macho, what's he doing? Huge face, huge lasso from El Paso, but I think McCarthy's skull hit the middle turnbuckle right there.
There may be no stopping him. Made him pay there.
And now, oh, and huge.
As dominant as this guy.
Messi, please sign Mexican Superman and Mexican Batman. If Psychosis was here for us, he'd probably be weirded out by this, but I'm sure he'll probably approve. And now, huge Mexican Falcon right there by El Macho. And now what's El Macho going for right here? Huge senton. Springboard senton. Huge work on the neck. And now El Macho trying to get back in right here. As you saw right there, he hit the Mexican Falcon right there. Oh, I think McCarthy just slapped El Macho right there. And now McCarthy trying to get back in it. Oh, and a huge form, right? A huge clothesline right there by McCarthy. And now McCarthy, huge brainbuster connecting. And now McCarthy could be going for that thunderous Navy SEAL driver right there. That huge Navy SEAL driver going for the pin. 1, 2, and El Macho kicks out.
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Huge Northern Light suplex by McCarthy.
Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this.
And now
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right
El Macho trying to get back in it. Now what's he doing? Oh, I think it was going to go for another powerbomb, but now. But now, McCarthy, what's he doing? Huge knee. And now, McCarthy's trying to stay in it right here. Wait, what's he doing? Host mass streams tomorrow. His streams are the best. And now, what's he doing right here?
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
And now a huge cutter right there. And now a huge cutter by El Macho, now going for another huge. Now the Mexican drive. Now the huge Mexican Falcon. El Macho picks up the victory right here. And now, with that tough competition between El Macho and McCarthy right there, what could this lead for both men? We'll have to find out in the next few episodes of GNW Adrenaline. But right here, you see that El Macho is the victory right here. Maybe this could lead to a future matchup for the GNW World title or the GNW Internet title. You never know what can happen here in GNW. You never know what can happen between El Macho's career, or what can happen between these two men that fought here in this matchup. And now, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be the debut of Arnold Rivera up next, as he goes up against the Irish-born Ryan Carr. And now, for Rivera, we haven't seen Carr ever since the debut episode of GNW. And now the question is, how is Ryan Carr proved in this matchup when he goes up against the debut Arnold Rivera? We'll have to find out up next. PJ needs to wait if he wants to play with me on Halo. My Xbox controller is playing up. I'll give him the heads up next time he streams. You never know. You never know, Ross. I don't know. You never know what can happen. But here comes from Ireland's own proud, the Irish-born Ryan Carr.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action. And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they...
And you never know what can happen here for Ryan Carr as he's going up against this man right here, the debuting Arnold Rivera. And there he is right there, Ryan Rivera. This man right here, he is a huge powerlifting champion all the way where he lives. This man is a powerlifting champion all the way from Venice Beach. This young 24-year-old nicknamed Freight Train back where he lives. This man right here. Guys, you can go over song from that's a glitch. I mean, just, I don't know, Ross. But look at the size of this man. Look at those pecs that he's had. This man works out at the gym 24/7. Well, technically almost 24/7, but almost each and every day. This man right here is a huge powerlifting champion all the way from Venice Beach. This man is a huge powerhouse right here. Question is, how will he impact the GNW arena right here? We'll have to find out up next here in this matchup. But Rivera right now, huge powerlifter right here. You'll see what I mean after. Just look at the size of those pecs right there, and those. Just look at the size of him. Look at those muscles that he has right there. I can't even, like I said, he's a powerlifting champion. I gotta compliment on the dude's muscles. Now Carr right there at one corner, and now at the size of Rivera. This matchup is underway, and now Carr, huge DDT.
mistake about it. We're going
Look
to
at
have a
these
winner.
jacks.
Aside from Saxton's commentary,
Okay, now
all the makings of an epic
apparently it looks like Carr is trying to make a name for himself after the last episode that he was in.
Down with authority.
And just taking Rivera down.
Carr has to be thinking about what right now?
And now a huge knee.
Can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
And now Rivera, it could be in a bit of trouble right here. Oh, and a huge shoulder by
matchup that either one of these
Carr right there.
superstars could win,
DDT
and that's the
City.
best kind.
Uh-oh. Rivera caught him. And now what's Rivera doing? Holy cow, look at that submission right there.
Whoa, he worked
He hit Rivera with that submission, but now Rivera trying to get back in it. And now Carr lifting up. Oh, and now he just did a huge electric chair too on Rivera.
Oh, God. That was
And now
right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's
Carr
gonna get lit up
right
like a
there,
Christmas tree.
stomping away on Rivera. Just the torment that Carr is doing to Rivera right here.
Another slam here.
He's just showing the torment and disrespect that he's apparently is what he's been giving to the locker room.
Kicked out. Yeah,
But since Josh's mouth was a fail yesterday, I'm going to try requests for SmackDown 2. Hopefully PJ will use my call. Yeah, that could be cool. Wait, I think Rivera's got... Oh, and you just saw that huge sucker punch right there, I believe. Rivera had Carr by the beard right there. And now just look at the strength of this guy. Going, holy cow. Now working on the arm right now. Just bite with one arm. You saw him lift up Carr, Sean Carr right. He picked up Ryan Carr right there.
Stay down, man.
And now huge kick.
dominant as this guy.
Huge double axe handle right there. And now just tossing him. Wait, what's Carr doing? As he's going for that huge headbutt right there. The huge Irish headbutt right there. 1, 2, and Rivera kicks out.
And we continue. He's not getting
And now Carr could be looking for an end right here on the debut in Rivera.
He's looking at it.
And going for the huge Ryan Carr power slam. Going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and no, somehow Rivera kicking out right there. Since you love the old games, which is cool, I got no YouTuber. I follow Youngboy11. That's the name. And now it looks like Rivera right here. And now Rivera looks like he was going for a signature right here, but no, it looks like Carr reversed.
Kicking right here.
How is Rivera going to try and get out of this right here? As Carr threw him into the corner. Looks like he'd be going for another headbutt. See, Carr's trying to get... Oh, and here's another Irish headbutt right there. But now he's working on the leg right there.
What a dive. That should do it, Cole.
Picking up Rivera. Reversing. He's got Rivera right now. What could Carr be thinking right here?
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Connects with a count.
Huge sucker punch right there by Rivera. Now, oh, and a huge clothesline reversal by Carr right there. Now I think he's going for the huge power slam yet again. Oh wait, Rivera! Rivera reversing! What's he doing? Huge running slam! A huge running slam by Arnold Rivera. And now Rivera staring into the eyes of Carr. And now Rivera! Oh, and a huge backbreaker. And another one! The triple backbreakers by Arnold Rivera. The strength and tenacity of this man right here. Now what's he doing? Wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh my god, picking it up with one claw right there. Huge arm right. 1, strength right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Carr somehow kicking out.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for.
Does a cool mod for 06. And now you see Rivera's flexing and probably impressing the ladies right there. And now he's trying to get back in it right here. Dropping him. And now Rivera with a huge body splash connecting. What could Rivera be thinking right here? I think he was going for either a body splash or a headbutt, but Carr got out of it. And now Rivera trying to get in it right here. What's he doing? He's picking up Carr right there. Carr is at the top. Huge elbow. Huge standing elbow. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. And now, huge elbow into the skull right now of Arnold Rivera. And now, what could Carr be going for right here? He could be going for another headbutt. And another huge Irish headbutt. A third Irish headbutt right there. Going for pin. 1, 2. And looks like with those 3 headbutts, Ryan Carr is going to pick up the victory. And now, with that victory for Ryan Carr, you know that he has to keep going for an opportunity here. Wait, we see that he, yep, see right there, Ryan Carr is the proud man right there. Wait a minute. And now wait, he wants to shake the hand of Arnold Rivera. And what respect right there. What respect for that man right there. What respect for Ryan Carr right there. What a huge win for Ryan Carr. But there you see right there the respect that Arnold Rivera gave for Ryan Carr for that victory. Now apparently, from what I told, ladies and gentlemen, apparently Marcus Webster, the current world champion, he's coming out to the ring in a bit right now, but I think he's gotta say some words about Dan Riley. Apparently, from what I told, like I said, the world champion Marcus Webster. Ref turns heel, attacks both men in the background with a hair. Apparently, for like I said, Marcus Webster is gonna be the current world champion. Is gonna be coming out here to reign. I think he's not here for a match. I think he's here to talk about Dan Riley. What could be wrong with Riley? We have to find out up next. Wait, chair auto spell. And there he is right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is the current GNW World Heavyweight Champion, Marcus Webster. Well, you know, right now he doesn't have that world title. He probably didn't bring him. He probably left it backstage. But now, Webster right now, he's got a microphone. What's he got to say? Let's hear what world champion has to say.
Poking the bear.
And here comes the challenger who will be facing Marcus Webster for that world title, and that is Stan Riley right now. A bit of harsh words from what Webster said to Riley right there.
What could this be about? And the wait is finally.
Now there's the challenger, Dan Riley. You know, apparently from what I heard from Marcus, apparently he said that Riley has more words than an SAT guidebook. That's gotta be a bit disrespectful for him right there. But for Riley, I don't know how he's gonna come back with this thing. Let's hear what he has to say.
Not feeling the love for that superstar. Well, okay.
And there we go right there, folks. A bit of tension between both men right there, but as you know, it will be Marcus Webster versus Dan Riley in the next episode in a no-holds barred match for the world title. The question is, those two are going to finish it in the next episode. But now, with these two women, apparently from what I'm told, I know that Heather holds the GNW Women's Championship, but apparently we don't even know who the challengers are going to be. So right now, we're going to crown one of the #1 contenders that will face Heather for that GNW Women's Championship. It'll be Shannon Gomez going one-on-one with Taylor Montgomery up next. thought Shelby should be a guest ref for this match for the ladies. What's up with that? I don't know, that's how it's set up. In this matchup right here, here comes Taylor Montgomery. She is Portland, Oregon's favorite daughter right here. And from what I've heard, apparently her father runs a business, a multi-million-dollar company. So basically, they call her a $1 million princess from where she lives. But this woman right here is going to have the opportunity that she deserves. And that is a shot at the GNW Women's Championship. Question is, how will this evolve when she goes up against a bit more of a dark and devious woman? Oh, this one right here. This woman that's about to come out right now. Shannon Gomez. Shannon. This woman right here. She is the young and upcomer from Indianapolis. This woman right here is going to show on why she wants to be the best here in GNW. And so she could be looking for a shot at that GNW Women's Championship. The question is, which woman will actually come out victorious and go to the next episode to face Heather for that coveted GNW Women's Championship? But the question is, for Gomez right here, this woman right here wants to prove, like I said, she wants to prove that she's the best here in GNW. And for Taylor, she doesn't want to show anybody that she wants to be the best. She wants to show that she's got what it takes. And now a bit of sportsmanship between these two women right there. And now the battle is underway right now. And now a huge double leg into the a huge double kick into the leg of Sharon Gomez. And now Gomez dropping a huge jaw drop by Shannon by Shannon. Oh, and a huge. And now going for the submission right here. Going for the Gomez lock. Gomez locked in the middle of the ring. The Gomez submission right there. And already Taylor had to give up. Already Shannon Gomez wins the matchup. That's been a new complete GNW record right there for shortest matchup. A huge upset here. You saw it there. Apparently, I guess Taylor couldn't take the submission right there. I guess the one shot at the Gomez lock, and Shannon Gomez is your winner and will be facing and be going to the triple threat for the Women's Championship. And apparently, from what I hear from the breaking news right here, it will be Shannon Gomez, Heather, and now apparently from what I'm telling in the bag, it will be Kelly Hudson heading into the matchup. So now we know that will be Shannon Gomez. It will be Shannon Gomez, Heather, and Kelly Hudson for that coveted GNW Women's Championship at the next episode. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening, where we will see Dan Riley have a bit of a test up right here as he goes up against Tyler Storm. And that matchup will be up next. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, stat action that we have for you next episode. It will be both Paul and Nicholas Davis from England going in tag team action as they go up against the tag team champions, the Mega Bucks, Randy Harper and Rick Morrison for those coveted tag titles. We saw earlier it will be Zach Richards versus Akane Yamamoto for that Internet Championship. And now, from what we just saw, we will see the triple threat for the Women's Championship as Shannon Gomez will go up against Kelly Hudson and the Women's Champion Heather. And apparently, from what I'm telling in the back, we're gonna have a tag team debut. We're gonna have a huge tag team debut in the next episode, and they're called the Ministry. But then, in our main event at the next episode, it will be Marcus Webster putting his World Heavyweight Championship in a no-horse barn match against this man right here, the Outlaw Dan Riley. Now for Dan, he apparently backstage he issued a challenge for Marcus Webster for that coveted GNW World Title, and that was about a couple episodes, like about at the end of season 2. I mean, that was at the end of episode 2. So what I'm being told right here. So that's what gave the matchup between those two men. But then for Dan Riley, we just saw that he was in a bit of a promo with Marcus Webster, and now he's going up against one half of the Storm Brothers, Tyler Storm. And now the question is, how would Dan Riley prevail on to heading into his world title match? Next episode, we'll have to find out in this matchup. But now we await his opponent, in which here he comes, folks. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. One half of the Storm Brothers, Tyler Storm right here. We know that we saw Storm. We saw both Brett and Tyler Storm go up against the tag team champions, the Megabots, at the first episode. They a bit failed, but apparently from what I am being told, the Tyler Storm actually wants to try and get a shot at that world title, but the same thing with Brett Storm. But at the same time, those two want to get the tag title gold around their waist. Hello, Farina. And with Dan Riley right here, with him going for the ultimate opportunity here for that world title in the next episode, as this matchup is on the way, as Tyler Storm going a bit of a relentless attack right here. Dan Riley reversing that first guy's tattoo was a bit early-ish. And now Riley right now.
In your opinion, what is Riley thinking about at this point? What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
But now Dan Riley right here, showing that he wants to. Apparently, he said that he wants to see if Marcus Webster is going to be watching this matchup, as he's going for the pin right now. And a 1 count. Tyler Storm kicked out. Yeah, I know what you mean, Marina. I can see what you mean, Farina. But now, for Riley right now. A bit. Tyler Storm could be in a bit of trouble right here. Dan Riley. Oh, and a huge bulldog. Stone Cold has a real stab too.
I doubt he's all that concerned at this point. Guys, I'd say his ego might
And now
just be his worst
Riley could be going for a huge Michinoku driver, but Tyler Storm reverses. And now clobbering away from the skull of damn Riley right there. But now he's got him in a hold right here. Bit of hold on the beer right there. Wait, Riley trying to get out of it right here. And now Riley going for the huge DR driver. The Dan Riley driver connecting. And now Riley.
Nobody controls the great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And now Storm going for the huge power bomb connecting. See right here, Tony and the GNW crowd right here. Both men are going back and forth here in this matchup. And now Storm taking down. Oh, wait a minute. Doing a huge one by one arm.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, the driver, the Dan Riley driver or something like that. I'm still thinking about it. I know I've been working on this for a while, and yet you'd think that I would come up with the finisher names. And now, Storm throwing Dan Riley into the outside. Referee is already starting to count right here. Throw him into the barricade. And now Riley reversing right here.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
And now, Storm, huge headbutt into the back. And now a huge toss onto the mat right there. Referee's out at the count of 5 right now. Both men better get back into the ring. And now just stomping away. Referee is at count of 7 right now. And Storm throws Dan Riley back into the ring right now. And now Storm. Now he's going for a bit of a submission right here. Oh, and a bit of a few clobbers right there from the back. And now Storm right now. What's he going for? Another huge powerbomb connecting. And now Dan Riley reversing right there. It's Riley, apparently, I guess Storm has apparently triggered Riley right there. You don't want to do that. No man wants to trigger Dan Riley when he's this devious. Huge scoop slam. Right, Dan Riley getting back in it right here. And now, Storm. What's he going for right here? Oh, and a huge move by Tyler Storm. Going for the Texas driver right there. The Texas driver. Dan Riley kicks out too. And now, Tyler Storm trying to think about what it would take to keep Dan Riley down. You know, Marcus Webster is going to be looking at the back if Dan Riley loses this matchup. And now, there's like another Texas driver right here. Connecting. And now going for the pin on Dan Riley. 1, 2. And no, Dan Riley is kicking out. Riley knows that because you know that up at the next episode, he and Marcus Webster will go up against each other for that company world title in a no-holds-barred match. But now you saw Storm just clobbering away at Dan Riley with those huge punches. I think Storm was going for a cutter right there. Huge headbutt by Dan. 2.5. And now Storm setting up Riley at the top. Riley reverses. Huge shoulder by Dan Riley. My rain masses on Zach's channel, Christian. Good. It's good match. This is a good match, Christian. Thank you, Harina. I intentionally try and do the best I can for GNW Adrenaline. And now, Dan going for the cycle driver, connecting. This could be it right here. 1, 2. Farina, he means Psychosis and Zack the Dragon from PJ streams and GTA streams and all that, if you guys haven't seen me on there already. A huge headbutt. How did Storm even kick out the Psycho Driver right there? And now, looks like another Michinoku driver. And now Storm trying to get back in right here. Going for the pin on Riley right here. 1, 2, and Riley once again kicking out. We rip into PJ. What? And you know, when it comes to the Storms, huge backbreak right there. And you know, with Tyler Storm, he must know that. Oh, and a huge clothesline reversal by Dan Riley. He must know that his brother Brett Storm is going to be watching this matchup. And you know that the Mega Bucks have to be watching this matchup to show what kind of ruthless Tyler Storm could be. And now, the huge backbreaker right there by Dan Riley. And out. Storm reversing. No, wait. Riley trying to get out of it right here. Riley, can he do it? Oh, wait. He's just clobbering away. We roast PJ on the channel. Yeah, we do. 1, 2. And Tyler Storm still kicking out. Both men are giving it all they got here. But like I said, the Mega Bucks has to be watching Tyler Storm very carefully because, well, like I said, those two teams, both the Storm Brothers and the Mega Bucks, have watched for those two teams fought for the tag titles at the first episode. If you guys haven't checked it yet, check out, go into the channel right here. And now, Riley, another Psycho Driver, and Storm has been busted open. Go for the pin. 1, 2, and Storm kicks out. 2 Psycho Drivers. And now, after that second Psycho Driver, Tyler Storm is now busted open onto the head. I know he can be a pain in the butt, PJ. And now, huge net break. Oh, and a huge jaw net breaker by Tyler Storm. And now taunting at the GNW crowd yet again, trying to hype this match up a bit more. You can see right here, what could Storm be going for right here? Just staring into the eyes. Oh, and a huge kick into the back, but I think, yep, Storm is going for it again. Third Texas driver right there. Third Texas driver is right going to be kicking out. 1, 2, and no. Tyler Storm is gonna be the victor here in this matchup. What a tremendous matchup by both men. But you know, with that victory, you know that both Randy Harper and Rick Morrison, the tag team champions, the Mega Bucks, have to be watching Storm a bit well. But now with Riley, you know that this loss could probably haunt him when he goes up against Marcus Webster for that coveted GNW World Championship in a no-holds-barred match. Next episode, you folks don't want to miss it. But huge victory for Storm right here. This is going to conclude this episode of GNW, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any single action of GNW Adrenaline. We'll be back with another few episodes, but in the updates for USPW, we're going to be back soon. I don't know when though, but we're going to be back with your weekly USPW content. Shouts out to Ross Farina and to everybody who watches the streams. Everybody who watches the streams or comes to or watches my videos after, you guys are the true MVPs. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Christian Tracy. Peace out.